A live look there at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
To the right, yeah.
On 1st down, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
32, stay here.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will take it in, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, it's got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. He's out in the clear. He has room past the 25. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 1-point game. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Feed the beast. 2nd time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
A tight end in motion now. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 40.
Here's Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He has it at the 13. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
All right, come on.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. The 40. Hits the 20. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 14.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Nick's now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touchdown. Brock looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, ball at the 36. The give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Lowe finds his back, Harvey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
11. On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up. Ready?
They'll start the drive with A-Chan. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He's taken down.
Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Tunga Bailoa. Dialing up a receiver screen. This one gets to the 22. Drew Sanders that time on the stop.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Tua now from the gun. To the sideline, catch secured. Oh, he made that one look easy for the first.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
On 1st down, here's Tunga Bailoa. Here's a screen for A-Chan. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready?
Here's Tua again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the air yet again. Tunga Bailoa. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready?
Here's Tagovailoa again. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt finds deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Ripping off yards past the 40. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got it first to begin the fray. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Now a toss play with Dobbins. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Oh, he loses the football. And the Dolphins pick it up. He cuts it toward the right sideline. There's a lot of space. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead on the turnover. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Quick throw finds him out right. And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing on 1st down. Nix. Connects on the crosser. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That is a touchdown to one of their prime receiving targets.
This is really what you pay your skill guys for. You know, I had an old coordinator say, it's my job to get you a one-on-one. It's your job to go out and win it with a touchdown.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
DJ Chark on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready. 22.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
All right.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got first and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on first. Finds his back, Achane. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he stopped, give him about 7 on the play, and give his offense a first and goal.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on first and 10.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Go, go, go. Ready. He's right. Charge.
Achane. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Get set.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready.
They'll send him over right. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay. No luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Jeremy Crawfshaw out once again, punted away. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Tua. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A 6-yard pickup brings up.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins hoping to grow their lead before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. He lofts it deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Broncos 21.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Captain.
Once more, it's Nix. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Able to find Achane. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. 1st down, ball at the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
2 now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Ready, team! 20, TX.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off, Brandon Jones. And the Broncos might be able to get some points late after the interception.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Throwing here, Nix. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
44, ready. Ready, 2. Out!
Second half begins with a run by Achane. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
All right, come on. Ready, 2. Right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
All right. Out, 21G.
And stick with A-Chain. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Get on.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And the defense gets the stop to deny that first down. It's still a very good game. They picked up 12, 3rd and short.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down.
Go ahead.
That one's incomplete over the middle.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Go ahead. Ready.
Trying for it, it's A-Chan. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
42. Broncos 24.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He rolls to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Offense up to the line fast.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's third down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Oh, what's that?
3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Brings up second and 10.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Oh, what's that?
To throw, here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. Gets some space around midfield. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, what's that? Ready? Right here, right?
Dobbins trying the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second and 10.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Oh, what's that?
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A gain of a yard. Makes it 3rd and 14.
Nix off the play action. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Jim. Winning team. Out.
Tua off the play fake. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So what began at their own 20, Brock, all of a sudden is inside the other 20. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Defender gets a piece, but it's still caught. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play.
Well, he tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. But he got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. That's from Waddle again. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And he just get the play off. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. Fourth down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. Sanders sends it through, and that stretches the lead to 21.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 20-yard line.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Nix again on 2nd and 10. Flush down out to his left. This is reeled in downfield. It's Bryant. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. 35 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Mims with the grab. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Working quickly here.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down around the 34. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds him over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Dolphins' 28-yard line.
It's Nix out of the pistol. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal, Denver.
Once more, it's Nix. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
The incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on third and goal now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal. Desperation time here. And he won't come through on fourth and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
There he goes on the right side. The 30. Running in the red zone. And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins put up even more points in a win. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
52, Broncos 44.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. Now here he goes. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Nix now on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead. Ready, set.
Achane to the right. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Achane. Running in the red zone. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead.
Broncos 24, 4.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Broncos trying to do some window dressing. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Oh my son! Captain. Ready! Away! Joe.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Has him up to the hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Denver.
Captain.
Nix with it on 1st. Forced out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Oh my son!
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That's what he knows he should have had. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Oh my son!
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He connects downfield. And they make the tackle at the 38. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
They'll throw again. Nix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try.
Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock?
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Get set.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They're right here.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good at stacking these kind of wins in a row.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.